Hey everyone, welcome to the Everyday Human Podcast. My name is Easton Taverna. Each day I'll share a reflection written by me and inspired by literature, poetry, music, movies, video games, and more. And after that, I'll share a prompt for you to write your own reflection. Together, we'll explore what it means to be human. Every month, we'll walk a new path, taking a look at life, death, the universe, and everything in between. Thanks for coming along. I'm glad you're here. For more, visit eastontaverna.com or join me on Instagram at _everydayhuman. It's July 3rd. Today's reflection is titled, Remember Where You Came From. This one was inspired by a quote, a selection of dialogue from two characters in Oscar Wilde's play, A Woman of No Importance. This is the third reflection inspired by a quote from Oscar Wilde. That's a writer full of witty, sharp, satirical commentary and observation on life, what it is to be a human, and especially on Victorian society. All right, here's the quote. So first we have the character Hester saying, Lady Caroline, I had no idea it was your brother. I am sorry for the pain I must have caused you. And then Lady Caroline goes on to say, My dear Miss Worsley, the only part of your little speech, if I may so term it, with which I thoroughly agreed, was the part about my brother. Nothing that you could possibly say could be too bad for him. I regard Henry as infamous, absolutely infamous. But I am bound to state, as you were remarking, Jane, that he is excellent company, and he is one of the best cooks in London. And after a good dinner, one can forgive anybody, even one's own relations. And here is my reflection. Family is one of the most important things in the world. It's also one of the most complicated. It can be the strongest support network you'll ever have, like a forest of great oaks to shelter you in a storm. Or it can be as fragile and sticky as a spider web, causing you to feel trapped and vulnerable. When you're young, it's literally what keeps you alive, feeds you, clothes you, shelters you. But as you grow and become more independent, dynamics shift, don't they? A child develops ideas and opinions of their own, while a parent may remain mired in the past, rigid in their ideals and beliefs. And none of this is good or bad. This is what I like to call a sort of growth and change. It's what I like to call life. When this change does occur, it's important to be cognizant of it, to understand why it's happening and where it's coming from. As family, it's the least we can do for each other. If you don't communicate, if you don't understand, if you don't try, family risks becoming more of a social obligation than an emotional bond. And important things like conversation, compassion, and forgiveness become casual, conditional, and transactional. I'll speak with you or forgive you if you keep up appearances, or if you do what I want you to do, or if you apologize first. We don't want to look bad, do we? Jobs, social status, privilege, all of this can change a person, and it often does. It can lead to an emotionally shallow family dynamic. It can make actions that once were filled with joy and intention become absurdly performative, like ticking off a box on a checklist. Don't save genuine feelings or forgiveness for a fancy meal or trip or holiday. Try to remember the times when you relied on each other, when you loved each other, before all that other stuff came in and got in the way. If it doesn't work out, and it might not, that's okay. That's life, remember? But at the very least, you can say you tried. There ends today's reflection. And now it's time for your reflection question. Take out your journal, your napkin, or look out the window, or take a walk. If you're taking a walk in North Carolina, maybe wait till later in the day because it's going to be 100 degrees today. Anyhow, here's your question. Have I lost the thread of family? When was the last time I was genuine and true with my family. If you are always genuine and true, I understand that it might not go over so well for some, but at least you're being genuine and true. And that's a wonderful thing. Good luck out there. Remember to always communicate. And don't make family transactional or conditional. That's it for today, July 3rd. I'll be back tomorrow, July 4th, with another reflection. Have a good one, and take care.